So right now, there are a ton of fascinating things happening and tireless research looking into a vaccine. Now, let's start from the basic and understand how a vaccine works. When a virus invades into your body, it hijacks your cell's DNA to make more copies of itself. This action triggers the immune response of your body and starts creating antibodies that try and destroy the pathogen. Apart from destroying the pathogen, it stores information about the pathogen and the best way to destroy it in a specially formed cells known as memory cells. This storage of information is very important because if the virus ever comes back again, you're ready with antibodies. The goal of a vaccine is to give enough head start to your body's immune system and keep your body ready when the actual virus attacks. A vaccine is made up of dead or weak pathogens that triggers the same immune response as of a real virus without causing any harm. The effectiveness of vaccines has helped us to nearly eradicate diseases like smallpox, polio, influenza, etc. Vaccines are the more powerful tools we have to provide immunity to an individual, to protect larger communities, and all of humanity in our ever-connected world. Vaccines come in all forms, but the most promising new technique of developing a vaccine is called mRNA vaccine. This technology compromises on years and years of animal testing and checking its safety because there is actually no modified virus being injected into individuals. Instead, a sequence of codes for the tiny protein spikes on the virus that connect with human cells are used. The hope is that this mRNA will get processed in your cells and have them making the spine-like protein that will be on the virus, which would trigger your immune system. The Chinese scientists who sequenced the genetic material of SARS-CoV-2 virus released the information publicly in January. This information has helped scientists and labs around the world to start to test and build out a vaccine. Now, let us learn about the phases when a vaccine enters the stage of clinical trials. The first phase is to test for the safety of the vaccine and to make sure that there are no negative adverse effects of the vaccine. The second phase is to test for efficacy and is usually given to a larger amount of people. The third and the final phase is to continue this testing in a larger expansion, now looking at thousands of people. If the vaccine does appear to be safe, people go out and live their lives and interact with people who did not get the vaccine, called the control group. Now, you can start to imagine how long this process takes. It takes decades into making a vaccine. Even the vaccines we currently have on polio or smallpox are regularly monitored from time to time. We may get a record time-breaking COVID-19 vaccine, or we may never see a COVID-19 vaccine. It all really emphasizes the constant need for research and funding of the sciences. In the meantime, it's very important that we physically distance and self-isolate to protect the community. Also, a big shout out to the scientist Edward Jenner who created the first vaccine in 1796. It is because of him that now we have the immunization against the deadly smallpox virus. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like our explanation, subscribe to our channel and also share this video with your friends and family.